It's no longer news that the federal government of Nigeria owes power generation companies over 4 trillion naira and counting. How did we arrive at this point? First is the lack of a cost-reflective tariff. I know it seems the 209 naira per kilowatt hour being paid by Band A customers is already on the high side, but the truth is that only accounts for about 41% of the true cost of electricity. The remaining 59% is being paid by the federal government to the power generation companies in form of subsidy. So, if you are to look at this current reality, where 209 naira only accounts for about 41% of the true cost of electricity, and you have the 59% that the federal government is paying on behalf of customers, a true cost reflective tariff will be between 510 naira or thereabouts. Yeah, that's a lot, but that's what the federal government has pledged to subsidize on behalf of customers. But this debt is owed to power generation companies and it has not been paid in over 10 years. So that lack of payment in the last 10 years accumulated to 4 trillion naira. It's a lot, and that's the pledge that the federal government has made to pay these subsidies on behalf of customers. But it has not been paid in over 10 years, and that's why it has now accrued to over 4 trillion naira and counting. This 4 trillion naira only covers the period between 2015 and 2024. In 2025, subsidy continues to accrue. As of the first quarter of this year, the subsidy that the federal government owes power generation companies was about 536 billion naira. As of the second quarter, an additional 514 billion is owed in unpaid subsidies. We're only 2 months before the year 2025 comes to an end, and the subsidy is already over 1 trillion naira. Even though these subsidies were supposed to be paid by the federal government, it has remained unpaid for the last 10 years. That's the reason, in fulfillment of its pledge, the federal government has approved the payment of that 4 trillion naira in phases. But the government has also indicated its intention to gradually pull out of this subsidy payment because it's becoming very burdensome. So the federal government is planning to reduce its current 59% subsidy by 35%. The implication of this is that customers who currently pay only about 41% of the true cost of electricity may begin to pay about 65% of the cost of electricity. That means if you are looking forward to reduction in electricity tariff, it's not happening anytime soon. Any hope, any expectation for reduction in electricity tariff is very unlikely.